Hello and welcome to this squad builder. Uh, I checked this on Footbin yesterday, and it came in at exactly 700,000 coins. So if you happen to have anything just above that, around that kind of area, maybe even a little bit less, you can try and snipe players, bid them, get a little bit cheaper. You can easily build this team. It's a great team. I used it for the last 10 games of my Foot Champs, and they were like 8 or 9 wins. So yeah, definitely recommend them. It's got some of the same players from the last one, but I'll just quickly run through some of the players and kind of what's good about them, what's bad about them, and then how I'll kind of rate them overall, and where I'd like to upgrade the team and stuff. So start off with Courtois, great goalie, 6'6", his main kind of attribute, I guess. Obviously high rated as well, good stats. For me, reflexes seem to be the most important thing. So yeah, he's got that in more than enough really, 6'6", to hit like the kind of top corners, what you want from a goalie. And 24,000 coins, you can't argue. I don't know what he is right now. I imagine he's still pretty similar. Move on to the right back. Good old Nelson Semedo. Again, just a quality player. Can't recommend him enough. If you have a Portuguese league team, just a Portuguese team or a La Liga team, throw this guy in. Even if you got one or two Barcelona players, if you can link him anyway, just try it. I can't think of a better player, a better right back I've used. Just a solid kind of like 8, 9 out of 10 every single game. I can't really remember thinking, I conceded a goal because of him. So definitely recommend him. Same kind of thing with Longlet, not really sure how you meant to say it. Just another solid player. 75,000 coins is a lot for an 85 rated. But players at the moment are pretty expensive, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I can't think of anything negative to say about him. If you got the coins, just go and pick him up. He's French, Barcelona, easily linked in. He's definitely a great player to pick up. Move on to probably the star in the back line. Militao. Can't believe how good this guy is, 81 rated. And honestly, if I'm going to upgrade anybody out of the two at the back, it'll definitely be this guy last. I'd rather get upgrade to like Ramos next to him or Varane next to him. He's honestly that good. I had Ramos and him, and I got rid of Ramos. He's genuinely that good. You can't argue. 19,000 coins. I've had him, sold him because I had a different team, and then I bought him back, so you would have a lot more games. But yeah, he's just been insane. Definitely pick this guy up. Then again, this guy, value for coins, probably the best in the game in terms of players. 6,200 coins for an 84 rated left back. Was he top 5? Just in rating, he's top 5 left backs, I think, in the game. In terms of actual how good he is, he's probably one of the best as well. I've only used him 17 games. He hasn't really impacted anything, but he's just players can't get around him. He's way quicker than he says he is. 5'11", good for those people playing to their kind of wingers over the top. He always wins the headers over them. His strength does not feel like that. He feels way stronger. Stamina, obviously, is what you want from a fullback. And yeah, he's just a great player. Passing, dribbling as well is great. That 84 short passing is good just to get my kind of sticky situations. His 87 long passing as well over the top for the wingers is just perfect. I can't recommend him enough as well. As we go into the midfield, I'll show you how this all lines up in game, because obviously it's looking a bit weird at the moment. We're going to Douglas Costa. Again, another great play. That agility and balance, max with that pace is just a dream. He just kind of floats along the pitch, especially with the ball at his feet, with that high ball control and dribbling. He's just I play him cam, so he really just picks it up and just runs, and he's just kind of, once he gets going, he's just unstoppable. So yeah, the finishing is a bit of a letdown. That's why I've got the dead eye on him. The shot power is good. Outside the box, I know his long shots don't seem that good, but outside, he's definitely better outside the box than in. That's why Cam also kind of suits him. Just take a long shot, finesse it top corner. Seems to go in pretty much most of the time. So yeah, definitely a great player, and for pretty cheap as well. 14,000 coins. I know he's not as good as he was last year, but you can't argue with those stats. Just been a great player for me. 5-star skills as well. That's what you're into. Another great player. Allen, just insane, really. Just really kind of just really changed my team. I did hear a couple people speaking about how good he was, and I was kind of just like, well, how good can he be? And he's just unbelievable. 62,000 coins again is a lot for an 85 rated just gold player. But if you look at those stats, you're not going to find many better players than him in that kind of position. I play him centre mid instead of DM. I know some people play him DM. I don't know, 5'9" for me is a bit too short for DM. I couldn't put him there. Maybe it's fine. I know a lot of people do play like Kante DM and stuff, and it's fine. But for me, I don't know. It's more psychological. It kind of makes me think about, what if he was just a bit taller? Would I've not conceded that? So, but at centre mid, with 94 stamina, he's just box to box, running up and down all game. Perfect player. Again, can't recommend this guy enough. And he is playing. Actually, Vidal is the DM in the team. 5'11". High is not perfect for DMs, but yeah, again, he's just great. He one of those players as well, just feels quicker, stronger, good on the ball. He feels way better than he looks. For 9,100 coins, absolute bargain. Definitely recommend picking him up. Then we've got Dembele as well. I played Dembele striker, 5-star, 5-star, just amazing. Look at those stats, you can't argue with that. 60,000 coins. Again, it's an expensive squad, and sometimes you don't feel like you're getting what you're paying for with this early in the game. But yeah, he's just great. 5'10", not too short. High medium is kind of what you want. Left footed is I guess it doesn't really matter. 5-star, weak foot, so kind of whatever. Then just great stats. He's got that high agility, high pace, and yeah, he doesn't feel as weak as he looks as well. It's a bit deceptive. He does, again, like most players. Obviously, if he comes up against Van Dijk, yeah, he's gonna bully him, but he's so quick he can get around him. So yeah, definitely recommend him. Again, French, Barcelona. A lot of good links. Then we'll go on to De Jong. Just amazing player. I can't recommend this guy enough. Even if you just get his normal card, he's so good. Just everything about him. 114 games on him. 5'11" is not too short. Medium high. If you want to play him DM, it works. If you want to play him centre mid, it works. I wouldn't play him any further up front, obviously, because of his shooting and stuff. But his passing and dribbling, 4-star skill moves is great from a DM as well, if that's where you're playing him. I play him centre mid. But yeah, just that dribbling and passing is just, that 92 short passing really shows. He never seems to like a lot of DMs. They win the ball, but then it's what they do afterwards what makes the difference between just an average DM and a really good one. And he definitely fits into that camp of a really good one, because he wins the ball back with ease every single time. His defender and physical seem to be way higher than that, so he wins the ball back, and he just easily picks out any pass. A lot of the times when you play it from the back, there seems to be a problem with it just kind of going wayward all the time. But no, not with this guy. He definitely fixed that problem, which is definitely a good thing. And his dribbling as well. He kind of gets the ball, he can turn in and out. His kind of evade the attacking oncoming attackers. So yeah, definitely a great player. Kind of the heart of the team really at the moment. And then I picked up Mertens as well, because I just needed someone who's just going to finish a lot more. I had Inaki Williams, and his 2-star weak foot was just killing me. I was genuinely just messing up games, losing games, because he just couldn't finish. It was really annoying. So I went with Mertens, 4-star, 4 stars. Like, that's perfect, high low. even better. 5'7", yeah, it could be a bit taller. It's pretty short, to be honest. But yeah, he's been another one who's really changed the game for me. You know, again, that acceleration, sprint speed ain't that high, but the acceleration with the agility, with the balance, with the ball control, you know, it's insane. It makes them feel just so much quicker. That A6 finishing as well and the positioning really comes into play. You know, I play him striker as well, and he's just just kind of what you want. You know, just someone you just know who's gonna put it in the back of the net. Strength as well, because he's so short. I think maybe it doesn't come into play so much because he's just kind of zipping in and out. So yeah, don't be put off by the strength. I really don't feel like it's impacted him too much because if he takes a shot, it's going in. So that's all you need to know about him. And 122,000 coins is a lot. But yeah, at the moment, if you're trying to hit that elite, you know, definitely recommend picking him up. So yeah, that's the team. I'll go into the my tactics now. And I got these two here. Just so I play the 4-1-2-1-2. I got the drop back one depth, you know. You gotta do it. There's everyone there. You know, Vidal, Allen, De Jong is the midfield. Costa, Mertens, Dembele up front. Same normal kind of instructions. There, stay central, getting behind, stay forward. Douglas Costa, stay forward. I got Allen staying back, and I want De Jong. Oh, De Jong, this is my defensive one, so De Jong staying back as well. Same with Vidal and Tellez and Nelson also staying back. But then if I feel like I don't need to be that deep, you know, I got pressure on every touch, width just on 4, and then 7 on the depth. Sometimes put a bit higher if I feel like I can easily beat the guy and I just want to kind of overflow with players and just keep just popping off shots, you know, and eventually just kind of easily win the game. Same thing, same positions, but you know, De Jong is now not on stay back, neither is Allen. Vidal is still needs some kind of defensive support, and everyone else is still on the same. I still have these guys on stay back because I feel like they get forward anyway. So I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel a little bit better, I guess, that my fullbacks are not flying forward all the time, which can get a little bit annoying. I know it's a narrow formation, but still, just because it's narrow doesn't mean I want my wings exposed. So yeah, that's the team. Definitely, if you got 700,000 coins, I guess it's definitely recommended. Yeah, see you next time.